Hi Raymont, hey, this is your new machine. So this is Raymond with JW Custom Hats. This is Victor that's loading it up for us. And so we're going to show you how we first thread it. So the thread comes up to the top tower and then it comes down. We're going through that hole and then around that tension. Okay. And then, sorry, you just hook it into that eyelet on the top there and then in through the top on that part. So again, through that part and then up through the top and then on the side just like that. So you're just right inside that groove. And down here you have that little hook, and notice how I was using two fingers, the two thumbs, to be able to pull it in and just push it underneath on that to get it linked in. Okay, you're always lifting the needle all the way up. He's just doing it from left to right to be able to put it right into the needle. The needle is very important on this machine. If you'll notice, there's a scallop or the cutout on the machine, on the needle itself, and I'll point that out to you. So if you can see that lie right behind, so right there, there's a little tiny indentation right here. That indentation should always be exactly to the right. If it's not, then this chain stitch machine, which hooks the thread into itself, will not be able to hook. Okay, so it's super important to have that properly, so that way when this dives into the base underneath, the other hook that comes around grabs the thread, can follow through that scallop and then pull the thread around, making an entire chain stitch. Okay. We also have our attachment here, the top guide and the bottom guide. The top guide will feed the sweatband and also the bottom of the crown, bottom of the brim. And then now we're going ahead, we're stepping on the pedal to the right. That lifts up the foot completely. We have the needle all the way up as well. Now we lined up the seam of the sweatband, and we're going to line that up with the mark that we previously put on the hat to where the center of the hat is. And then what we're going to do by hand, we'll go ahead and we can place that needle by just turning that wheel to place that needle all the way through, so it's going to start right even. Okay. You want to notice that he has the bottom reed of the sweatband pushed up against that same guide as the brim is rubbing up against. So that way when we get all done, the reed will actually fit flush with the bottom of the brim. Okay, we're coming up to the last part of it. Okay, so we went through one complete circle of it. And then we go ahead and lift up the needle with my hand on the other side. Let's see, and then we'll move the guide out. And then again, push the foot on the bottom pedal, and then you just pull the hat out. And then as it flattens in, you'll notice that is all even all the way across. Okay, and then there's the beautiful stitches right there. So we have it all set up for you, Raymont, and we're going to ship this one out. Thank you so much for your purchase, and call us if you have any questions.